What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out my guy Token. Yo, I don't know what it is with this Thursday, but like, dude, everybody's dropping. Why is this so dusty? I need to work on this again. I feel like the drum pads just collect. Maybe when you don't use something. Am I that dirty? Shut your mouth. No, I'm not. Let's back up a second. Welcome. Go support Token. Go like. Go subscribe. What was that? Artists. Everybody's dropping on Thursdays now. I thought that was a Friday thing. I'm not complaining at all. I've had my work cut out for me. I worked a full 8-hour day. I made it to the gym. I've eaten at least 2 semi-balanced meals. I knocked out, I think, 3 videos off live and at least another 6, 7, or 8 on my live stream. Your boy's been at it. We're gonna keep going, and I'm not done yet. If you think I have the brain power to break apart token bars right now, I don't. I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna pause when need be. If you haven't yet, I did I hate the word interview because I'm not a journalist. I don't know how to interview people, but I had to sit down with Token and I asked him some questions. I will link it at the end of this video. But otherwise, make sure you like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. Let's go. You know, I want to hear the beat on this, so we're gonna go. We're not gonna go headphones. I got subs sitting in multiple places. Let's do it. Let's go.
Down a quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I'll be close.
Whoa, dude. This is what I was worried about, man. All right, I might need some subtitles. You know, I might just pull up lyrics because that whole fuck scheme. Hold on a second. He just came out of the gates flying. I guess I should have understood. Oh, I'm not even going to repeat some of this. No need to.
Down a quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I'll be closed off, arm crossed like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a plunk off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp in her hips, is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Grip so new, gotta put the grip inside the crib. Whip so mean, gotta give a whipping on my whip.
Yo, that was dirty. That whole scheme right there. I didn't want to repeat the first one because he did a play on words off of kumquat, which is a fruit, right? But he turned it into something else. Big dog dress of bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Got a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I'll be closed, arms crossed like a trust fall. Spit so hard like a blunt cough. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom. I love them all the same. Go to camp on their hips and a hip. Go to camp in her hips. It's a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a pot. She a hippopotamus. Yeah, he's bending syllabatically the words and then reusing them in the beginning of the bar. So pay attention to Token if you can.
Ain't gotta give a whipping on my whip. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fit so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so bougie, gotta feed the puss, octopus. She took.
He's doing it over and over again too. He did it with the damn title of the song, Kumquat, in the first line of the song. And then he just did it with octopus again. Yo.
Me off the street, she like my curfew flag. Look, every look, bitch so bougie, gotta feed the puss, octopus. She took me off the street, she like my curfew flag. Chick at and we called it a bird flu. I can't commit, I got trauma to work through. So you gotta blame me, stuff if I hurt you. I was the only one who started balling when I saw the call from a ladder to hearse. My dad's apartment was so fucking dirty, a part of me thinks he was meant for the dirt. Grandpa's a veteran, I was a poet. I don't think he saw me as someone respectable. Only thing we had in common is cancer was terminal, and I was always in terminals. Last time that he was in Germany, he was attacked, he pulled out, started shooting bullets at him. I think of him every time I'm in Germany, inside a grouping and shooting my kids at him. Bill come down.
My guy. I'm glad I'm glad you made this shorter, man. Not because it's not fire, just because you're making me work hard. She took me out the street. She like my curfew. A fly a chick out. We call it a bird flu. Can't commit. I got a trauma to work through. So you got to blame yourself. I got to hurt you. I wasn't gonna start bawling when I started coughing out the hearse. My dad's apartment was so fucking dirty. Part of me thinks it's meant for the dirt. Grandpa's a veteran. I was a poet. I don't think he saw me as somewhat respectable. Only thing we had in common is cancer was terminal, and I was in terminals. Um, Last time he was in Germany, he was attacked. Hold on, where was that? Yeah, the terminals. You know, the cancer terminals. Last time I was in Germany, he was attacked. Pulled out, started shooting bullets at him. I think every time I'm in Germany, inside a group, he's shooting kids at her. There's a lot to unpack there. We got. I'm pretty sure we got some some World War bars there. We got, yeah, some Nazi Germany bars. And back to the hook.
Inside a grouping and shooting my kids at them. Bill come down a quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I be closed off from cross like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a plunk off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp in her hips, is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Crib so new, gotta put the crib inside the crib. Whip so mean, gotta give a whipping on my whip. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fit so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so boozy, gotta feed the puss, octopus. Put so many toxins in my system, Dracula wouldn't even touch a vein of mine. Put so many pillows on my bed that I can't even find a girl I just was inside. Put so many words inside a song, you gotta be real fucking crazy to memorize. Put so many demons in my verse that my suicide note will probably rhyme. Everything.
Yo, that whole verse was fucking flames. Hold on a second here. Put so many toxins in my system, Dracula won't even touch a vein of mine. So many pillows in my bed, I can't even find the girl I was just inside. So many, you know, dude, he was surprised when I asked him like what's surprising to people, and they're like, you don't come off the same. Nah, man, you don't. Like, he's like the sweetest kid, but like, yo, just watch out when you get in the way of his verses, man. And he said yeah, sometimes I kind of rap, I guess, in the male driven kind of lane. You think, buddy? Dude. Dude. Put so many words inside a song, you gotta be real fucking crazy to memorize. Put so many demons in my verse that my S word, no, it'll probably rhyme. Yo. Oh, dude, yeah, this verse dirty, and it gets better too.
Put so many demons in my verse that my suicide note will probably rhyme. Every thought I have is sick enough to make an EMT say TMI. Only riding when I'm drinking, my kids hit her IUD and got a DUI. When I die, I want my legacy to be 1,000 women hating men the same way. All these flight delays are just preparing me for heaven's gates when they say the gate change. Bill come down a quad like a kumquat. I'm a big dog, get it off like a bus stop. Got the whole crowd off the ground like a jump shot. Find a good fuck on, then I fuck off. I be closed off from cross like a trust fall. Spit so hard, grip lung like a plunk off. Got a bad friend, dead dad, and a hurt mom, and I love them all the same. Go to camp in her hips, is a hippocampus. Hold her hips like a poshy, a hippopotamus. Crib so new, gotta put the crib inside the crib. Whip so mean, gotta give a whipping on my whip. Spit so stupid, never read a book, but a book. Fit so stupid that I get a look, every look. Bitch so boozy, gotta feed the puss, octopus.
Yo. Dude, my guy just fucking spazzed. That whole second verse is flames. Why is there another verse? That I didn't hear that's on these lyrics here. That's strange. Um the verse that I just read the first part of, the second verse, went on to say, every thought I have is sick enough to make an EMT say TMI. Only riding when I'm drinking. He's mixing all sorts of like, just the crazy wordplay, the doubles in here. Only riding when I'm drinking. My kids hit her IUD, got a DUI, right? When I just playing off of letters and whatnot. When I die, I want my legacy to be 1,000 women hating men the same way. All these flight delays are just preparing me for heaven's gates when they say the gate changed. Dude, somebody takes Token's pen away and his mic away so I can fucking go to sleep. Um, yeah, man, he just spazzing here. This is hard to keep up with, to be honest with you. I'm usually good at this stuff, but like he just laid it out. I probably should have given that like a listen beforehand. But nah, we don't roll like that. So, um, he there's a lot in that too, a lot to unpack there. He's channeling like, and this is just how his brain works. He has different facets of what he does, like buried in each of the things that he's doing here. You've got what we talked about, the dirty, the we'll call it, politely call it, sex talk Token. Then you've got a couple of familial references, parental upbringing stuff, and then you've got like a whole lot of just, this is the mark that I want to leave, when I pass. We have the off yourself talk, and then we have the when I get there and pass through talk. What's it gonna say? He's kind of touching on a lot of things here, but doing it in like this crazy Spitfire rap. That's going right on the playlist for sure. That was fire, dude spaz. I'm gonna need this guy right here. I'm gonna need Knox Hill to break that apart for me. We as the reaction community, we need a damn bat signal for Knox. If my brain is too fried to break bars apart, I want to put a light in the sky, with just the KH, and he'll show up and help me out because I might need him with some of this stuff, man. Crazy. Go support Token. Go like. Go subscribe. That there was Kumquat. Song had nothing to do with kumquats, but if you read the first verse and the chorus, you'll get it. Go support. Love to have you here as well. Please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Everybody, that means you. It's one click. It's pretty easy to do. We'll talk to you on the next.